Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to Mahogany Sweets. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you would like to. So, I wanted to come and talk to y'all, about... Oh, can y'all hear me? Damn, I don't know if y'all can hear me. But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about Ashanti and Keisha Cole, the versus battle being canceled. And it is because Ashanti says that she has COVID, right? So she actually made a tweet. Not sure how well you can see that, but in her tweet she said, "Hey y'all, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I tested positive for COVID-19. I'm okay and not in any pain. I'm actually down to do the verses from my house. We're trying to figure it all out." Which, yes, it's very possible that she contracted COVID. As we know, it's a pandemic going on around the world. So I personally, and a lot of other people personally, feel that it is just an excuse, that she is scared, you know what I'm saying, and got cold feet, worried about taking the L. The prediction has been that Keisha Cole is going to wipe her out. But I've seen just as many people, I think, rooting for her and saying that they believe that she will win. My thing is this: regardless of who wins or not, it's great. People love both of you guys' music and will continue to love both of you guys' music. Respect you both as artists. Win or lose, her sales will go up as well as whoever she's going against. Like, it has been proven that all of their sales go up. They're making money. They're getting the bag for doing it. Plus, they're making money from their sales going up. If they still own any royalties or masters and stuff like that, depending on what their deal was with their music, they're going to continue to make money off of it. They're going to get a boost in streams of their music. But Versus themselves stated this: "Unfortunately, we have to postpone tonight's Ashanti versus Keisha Cole versus. Ashanti tested positive for COVID-19 beforehand, and we cannot put anyone at risk in the process. First time this has struck us so close to showtime. We apologize to our incredible audience. Get well soon, Ashanti. Wear a mask, stay inside, and take COVID-19 seriously. It's truly affecting our community." And it says the new date for their particular versus battle will be January 9th, 2021. So they went on, Keisha and Ashanti. First, Ashanti had came and did a live, and she started off with a cough or whatever. Then she went into saying, like, "You guys, I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I contracted COVID. I'm still down to do the battle, though. I got my laptop here. I'm trying to figure out how I can still do it. I really want to do it and all this." And she was saying, like, "Luckily, I'm not in any pain." And she stated a couple other things. This is my thing, right? To me, it did seem kind of fake, like a fake cough. It did seem like she was totally fine. You get what I'm saying? As far as she did the fake cough initially, but then she was basically just talking through with no problem, no hard breathing, which I know that some people can be asymptomatic. They not get any symptoms or no harsh symptoms and stuff like that. Is it possible that a person will lie and say that they have this and don't? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I think people possibly were even doing it to get out of going to work or to get unemployment and things like that. So the other thing that I find issue with is she then turned around and she and Keisha Cole did a live together, and they were speaking about it. And she was just saying how, oh, you know what? Keisha actually wrote for her. I like that, because I was expecting Keisha to probably be like, "Yeah, chick, whatever, right, for real, okay." But Keisha was like standing up for her. You get what I'm saying? So it has been an agreement upon them that to rock with Ashanti in this. So Keisha like, "Right, I don't want you to do it from home. I want us to be face to face, and I want to be able to give you a hug," and basically like pampering down on that, like, right, she got COVID, so we can't do this, and we're not going to do it at all since we can't do it the way that we want it to be done. Which Keisha, the other opponent, to take some slack off of Ashanti is like, no, I want us to be face to face. I want to be able to hug you. I want us to be able to sing each other's songs to each other and all this type of stuff, right? Which I like that. I commend that she went going to bat on Ashanti's behalf. But I personally think Ashanti got cold feet. And instead of just warming up and saying, I'm going to have heart, I'm going to be courageous, I'm going to have faith in myself, stand behind my music and do this versus whether win or lose. Because even though they having it as a contest, there's no losers really in versus. And I'm not even just talking about on a fan basis. I'm just talking about on the fact that yes, it is a celebration to themselves, of themselves, for their craft, of the wonderful art they have put out. Like I said, streams is bringing back money into their pocket. It could possibly put them back on the charts to get them new deals. Like, as a businesswoman, to me, she's shooting herself in the foot just from having the cold feet, as well as robbing the fans, because we the public will still respect and still respected all of these other people who've done a versus, no matter who won or lost. We still love their music, respect them, and still go on and bump both of their albums or songs that we fell in love with. So I'm looking at her sideways and have more disappointment that as a woman, you chickened out to be like, no, I'm not going to do it, right? The other problem that I have with what's going on is I don't know if it's her actually, so I'm not going to say she. Other people, I've seen so few comments where they like, oh, well, she went to Africa. She just went to Africa for a photo shoot or a video, and now she's came back with COVID, and that they're using Africa as a scapegoat for why she caught COVID. I have a problem with that because you could have chose any place on earth. The fact that they say Africa, when we all know, if you have been following, especially when this first broke out, the virus pandemic, Africa was, out of the entire planet, was one where it nearly had zero cases, basically. You get what I'm saying? Especially in comparison to everybody else. You might as well say that Africa has not even had COVID, has not had any outbreaks of COVID the way that it has around the world. So I did not like that. Like, why are y'all trying to attach her and then up with COVID to Africa when those genetics, those purebred genetics and immune systems over there are not pretty much, you might as well just say that they are the fucking antivirus to COVID. So I found that kind of strange, especially when we know that the scientists and all of them, Bill Gates, UNICEF and all them, wanted to go and do testing for vaccines and experiment on Africans, which to me was asinine, because I'm like, they had 3 cases. I think the last number I heard, which was the highest, was 17 cases in Africa of COVID, which we know that was an outbreak. That meant someone who was out of the place in the world and then went back to Africa, if it's even true. So I already didn't like that, because I'm like, why are you going to Africa when they don't have it? Because you're trying to give it to them because they are basically the antivirus to it. But anyway, so that's my issue with that. I personally believe that Ashanti just has cold feet, too scared, and chickened out, and maybe needed to put together a little bit more time to get her kahunas up, or possibly get people to forget about it. Like, they'll go on with having other versus battles, to where people are being forgot about them two specifically, supposed to be doing one, and possibly not even do it in January. My other thing is, like, even if she does have COVID, like I said, Keisha tried to throw her alley-hoop with this, but even if you do have it, the verses before were going on in separate places. Like, they don't have to be in the same room. Y'all can do this separately. She does not have to sing the songs live. You can sit down and be pretty and silent and play your tracks. So that's just even more why I feel it's all bull crap, in that she allowed her fear to get the best of her, and was just highly intimidated. That she said, screw the money I can get from this, screw the other bags I'm messing up for other people and all that. Like, she just didn't care. But Keisha went on to say, while she's trying to help out Ashanti while they were doing a live talking, and she was like, This is about sisterhood. I want you to get your flowers. I want me to get my flowers. It's too much division amongst us women. Like the men, they stick together. That is so false. That is such a misconception. And I've been wanting to make a video about different type of things that people throw out there, generalizing, not even just gender, but even in race. But she brought up the gender thing, so I'm going to address that. Women in music, women specifically in R&B and hip-hop, do not fight or be at odds more than the men in music, and specifically rap music. The thing is, it seems so illuminated and it seems like it's so much. It's because there's fewer women in hip-hop and in R&B. Especially this, I would just say, on a mainstream basis that's well known. So it would appear to you that they fight and are at odds a lot. But truth is, the men in hip-hop and rap and music in general, or even R&B, they beef and argue and fight just as much, if not more, since it is more of them. That's just the only difference. The fact that it's more men, you get to see the beef as well as the camaraderie. Where since it's fewer women, it appears to be more beef than camaraderie. So please stop saying that women, black women specifically in music, cannot get along. It's a lot of them that get along. It's a lot of them that do collabs. It's a lot of them that are actually true, real friends and hang out and all that. And it's not beef. The other thing that you need to look at is a lot of these beefs that we see going on with the men and the women aren't actually even real beefs. It's all just publicity to garner attention, to be an attraction, to get them noticed, because people are fueled by drama in a sense. Which actually, I'm not even going to say that. People are fueled by anything that is exciting and out of the norm. That's why you have people like, what's this guy, Fresher, and even Safari had did it using being robbed now as a publicity stunt. Anything, since life is so busy, it's always so much going on, they have to do something that's like pop in your face to get you to stop and look. And that is why a lot of them friends cool and they being worked out like, hey, come on, let's get this bread. You dropping soon, I'm dropping. Let's have a fake beef to get us both attention and get us both streams. So a lot of the drama that y'all be seeing don't even be real anyway. It be people who actually are cool and friends and just looking for publicity and plotting. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Tell me what y'all think about the Ashanti canceling the versus battle. If you believe she truly does have COVID. If you think she should have still done the versus if she does have COVID. And tell me what you think about Keisha Cole stating that women in hip-hop do not have camaraderie, whereas she feels the men do. Do you believe in that? Do you think that my assumption of the assessment of the situation could be accurate? That it's not that they are beefing more or less. It's just that the numbers are different, so it appears to look that way. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.